So what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary EA. We are back here for another video, and we're on 2K, and as you guys can see from the title of this video, we're gonna be doing this in a parallel universe. So before we get started, shouts out to Kenny. I believe he did this in NBA 2K20 with his alternate universe video. A link to that will be in the description below, so make sure you go and check out that video. My video is going to be a little bit like his, but I did go a little bit further and I changed a lot of these players in this simulation, and a lot of things are different. And now that I'm on PC, I want to be doing a lot more experiments. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, drop them in the comment section below. And like I said, man, drop a like on this video, go ahead and subscribe, and just show some support for this channel, man, because we got a lot of moves on the way. I'm telling you, a lot of bangers are on the way. But looking at this league, man, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a fantasy draft, obviously, but we got so many gems and so many random players that are good. I changed some of their heights. It's all different. So once again, we're doing this with a fantasy draft. In this universe, they do best of 3. There is no best of 7. It's going to be from the first round to the NBA Finals. It's best of 3, so you better win 2 of them games unless you're going home. Yeah, you're going home. You only need 3 games to actually prove yourself. And I mean, everything else is turned out like a normal rebuild, Hall of Fame, 50 sim. Everything else is pretty much the same. But like I said before, you guys, I'm on PC now. A lot of things have changed, and I got so many ideas in my head, and I really just want to hear what you guys have to say. Now, I am going to be randomizing the team, but this really does not matter because I don't plan on using any of these teams and actually controlling them. I really just want to sim and see how good these teams are going to actually be within one season. Like, this is a legitimately brand new league, brand new superstars, brand new role players. Everyone is kind of swapped out. Like, I left some guys the same, but some guys, they kind of cold now. So let's get into this, and let's just go to the right, and it really does not matter which team we actually land on at all, because once again, we're not controlling any aspect of this team. And let's see who we're gonna actually end on right about. We get the Warriors. We get the Warriors. I mean, it's fitting. I mean, dynasty type mode. Maybe the team that we can show is actually kind of cold. I don't know yet. But looking at this team, they got Andrew Wiggins. He's cold now. Just look at Wiggins, man. Wiggins is cold now. He's a 95 overall. Yeah, he pretty much became what he was supposed to actually become in this parallel universe. He's still the same height, but now he's actually really good at basketball. I think he's like the highest rated overall player. Stephen Curry is no longer the other like star. Now he's like kind of mid. He's kind of mid. Well, not mid. He's a little bit better than like being mid, but he's definitely not a superstar at all. Draymond's the same. Clay is the same. I changed up most of the top guys, some of the bottom guys, and some of the mid tier guys. It's a lot different in this league. Like, it's not what you expect. Like, Gary Payton Jr. is like his dad now. He is a monster. He's a defensive beast. He can shoot the 3. He can play make. He can do a lot of things now. He's actually good. Like, before he was in and out of the G League. Now he's good. Beal is mid now. Like, we changed a lot of things in this entire roster. Like I said before, I mean, you look at Philly. Joel Embiid is now a small forward. He's decent. He's 91 overall. Josh Richardson is good. Giannis is playing point guard, and Romeo Langford is actually cold now. I mean, at one point he was the #1 player in high school. He's cold now. And of course, Houston in Atascocita high school legend, Houston Hoops legend Carson Edwards, had to get him in there. Look at Pat Bev. Now he's really going to be talking crazy to everyone because he's a superstar now, and Kawhi's not of that roster. A lot of changes. Some of these are the same. Knicks fans, I bet you're happy right now. I did y'all right. Look at Kevin Knox, DSJ, and even Pinson. They all cold here. DJ Augustine is cold here. Everyone is cold here. But let's see who actually goes #1 overall to the Spurs. And it's Andrew Wiggins at 95. Bagley is now looking like Kevin Durant. Romeo Langford to the Hornets. Minnesota gets Giannis. He's 6'5". He's a point guard. And Lonzo is finally at his peak. Otto Porter looking like his grandfather Wilt Chamberlain. And Bobo is a demi. OG Anunoby, I wanted to make sure that he was actually good. AD's at point guard. Bev goes to the Lakers, so he stays in Los Angeles. Towns, look, Carson Edwards went to Houston. How fitting is that, man? How fitting is that? That's the best part of this video so far. And looking at our pick, I mean, I'm not drafting anyone, but let's see who's good. All right, so Isaiah Thomas, man, he's 6'7", 211 pounds, and he's a bucket, bro. He's a bucket. In this universe, he literally hit the genetic lottery. He's 6'7". He can do it all. He still can't play defense to save his life, but now he's even a bigger bucket, can shoot. Seth Curry's now the better Curry brother. Kid Gilchrist can actually kind of shoot a little bit. Like, he can actually shoot with his broken jump shot. Kevin Knox is now good. Kozis Antetokounmpo is good. There's so many changes. Like, we even fixed up DJ Augustine and Tariq Owens. Tariq Owens, I bet you don't know who that is, out of Texas Tech, bruh. He like that now. Even guys like Tivius Cleveland. I don't know who this man is. And I know I said his name wrong because I don't know who this man is. I'm sorry, bruh. I'm sure somebody will correct me down low. But so many guys are here. And look at Dwight Howard. He's now like the new LeBron. But simming towards the end of this, we're going to go ahead and check out the entire roster because I'm telling you guys, there are so many guys in here that have been changed. But getting into it, let's look at our team. How did the Warriors draft? They got Zion, who's not the same Zion. He's not the same. He's not the same at all. But first off, let me make sure that everything is just auto so that they can make trades as they want. I don't want to control this team at all. It's all on auto. So anything that happens, wins, losses, trades, it's all on the CPU. But yeah, this team, Kevin Knox, they drafted him with the first pick. I mean, not bad. Kawhi Leonard is now at center at like 6'8". Zion is not that guy anymore. And I mean, Lauri Markkanen, we made him a 6'4" point guard, and he can still do a lot of things. He can play make, he can shoot. He's not the most athletic, but he can do a lot of things that a point guard can. And Gordon is still really, really good as well. Yeah, this team, for the most part, they didn't do the best. And, you know, I didn't change everyone. But looking at the entire roster, Wiggins is the best player in the NBA, just like his potential was. Otto Porter, like I said, he's looking like Wilt Chamberlain. Literally and figuratively. He's a 7'2" center who's really athletic. Bagley is like KD. Giannis, he's a 6'5" point guard. He's literally like Russell Westbrook. He's Westbrook. Find me a better comparison for Giannis at 6'5" than Russ. Cat is also at small forward. He's like a Demi as well. He can dribble, he can pass, he can shoot. He's really athletic now. He's very mobile now. Scary. Same thing for Joel Embiid. He can do all the same stuff as Cat, but Cat is obviously a better shooter. Romeo Langford, like I said before, at one point he was the #1 player in high school. He reached his potential now. He's cold. He's a little bit taller now, but this man is scary. He ain't got no badges, but he's still that guy. So don't play with him because he can still get a bucket on anybody in the league. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he's a really, really nice player. So don't sleep. That's all I'm saying. Lonzo can now actually make a jump shot. He's an all-class defender, one of the best passers in the league, and he probably has the highest IQ as well. So making Lonzo this good, I was really happy to do it. And like I said, man, Pat Bev brought out the Timbs, and this man is going to be on black Air Force One activity 24/7 on the court. And now he can talk that talk because he's a superstar. He's a 91 overall. All the defensive badges, can play, make, and shoot. The league is in trouble, man. They're going to be finding this man every single game. Every single game. Tell me if you guys can name a superstar who would cause as much trouble as Pat Bev. And of course, the homie Isaiah Thomas. 6'7", 211. Straight bucket, no defense, but he got hella badges, and I'm sure he's gonna wreak havoc on this league. I really cannot wait to actually see how Isaiah Thomas plays because he's one of the guys that I was really hoping to like do this with. Because yo, what if Isaiah Thomas was tall? Like, I know that Boston kind of did him dirty, and then this man has been passed around the league like crazy, but now he's back in the league, and I think he's gonna be an automatic bucket in this simulation. I really cannot wait to see. I'm telling you, it's going to be really, really scary just looking at the changes in this league. Josh Richardson, he's at 6'10". He's a 6'10" power forward. AD is a freaking point guard. I've heard all those stories about AD being a 6'3" point guard in high school and hitting that growth spurt like his junior year or sophomore year. Now, he only hit it by 2 inches. He's still in the NBA. He's still a 90 overall, and he's still a monster. But he is low heavy. Like, they didn't even change his body type. And he's 253 pounds at 6'5". Okay, Scout was one of my favorite players coming out in his draft. Obviously, he did not reach his peak, but try this man in the post. He's looking like Dirk. He's looking like Dirk. I'm telling you, 6'10" can fade away from anywhere on that court. No one wants problems with him. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. OG Anunoby, I really wanted to make him a great player. I think he's going to be good in real life. great defender, and maybe he actually hits 90 overall in real life as well because he can be nice. Seth Curry is a new Steph Curry. Maybe not as good, but you know. Bol, Demi, you guys already know the vibes. We love Klay Thompson alone, but Bol might actually be Kevin Durant. I know I said it about Cat and maybe even Embiid, but yo, this man, Bol, can dribble. He has like a 99 handle. He can shoot the rock from anywhere. Is the best defender and the best rebounder. James Harden is now a 6'1" point guard who has eaten a lot. He's gained weight. This man is out here like Raymond Felton, bruh. Dwight Howard is this Sims LeBron to where he's like in year 16 and he's still really dominant. He's probably going to win a couple of Defensive Player of the Year awards because I'm going to be honest, who on earth is stopping this Dwight Howard where he can do everything and just lock you down and dunk on everybody? Kind of scary. Gilchrist still has that ugly looking jump shot, but now he can actually hit them. And he's obviously a world-class defender. Him and AD first and second overall picks. And now they're both stars in this league. This one was just funny because I didn't even think that Gilchrist would even be that bad coming out of the draft. Kevin Love, I was really going for like a John Stockton type build. I'm not gonna lie. He's a really good playmaker and he's good on defense. Like, that's what we really did there. And Carson Edwards, you know, I had to show love, man. So we made him an 89. He can shoot lights out. He's looking like Steph. He's a little smaller, but he'll pull it from half court on your head. On that dome. Don't play with him, man. Like he's gonna be a threat out there. He may only have like one badge, but he's definitely gonna still be scared. Kostas Antetokounmpo is still a baller. We fixed up DJ Augustine to where he may be old, but he's still scary. Dame is exactly the same. We didn't really mess with him. Tariq Evans, we gave him a little drip. DSJ is no longer a bust. Kevin Knox is also no longer a bust. And crazy how they're both on the Knicks. Kyle Lowry is exactly the same. Rudy's the same. And Tonvius I'm butchering this man's name. I am so sorry, dog. I did not mean to do that, but you're the same. Like, everyone else is pretty much the same. Norman Powell is actually now good because we've been waiting for like decades for him to actually be, you know, a good player. Theo Pinson is good as well. Kevin Durant has stopped capping about his height. He has let the world know that he's 6'10". He's also put on a bunch of weight and he's stronger. He's 240. He's playing center. But don't get it twisted, man. This man will pull up like, what's that dude's name? Spice Adams? He'll look like Spice Adams, a little taller and pull from half court. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. He's still that guy. Don't play around, bro. Like, KD is now strong. That's kind of scary. Bledsoe's now a small forward. Jokic is a skinny small forward. There's a lot of changes, man. And PJ Dozier, look at him. Everything in this league. Some of this is so shocking because now we got new faces. Harry Giles. At one point, he was the #1 rated player in high school. And look at him now. And Russ, it's the same guy. And the last thing that we're going to show is Boogie. 6'10", skinny point guard. He's looking like Ben Simmons with a jump shot. I want to see how this goes because he's still really strong. I really want to see how good Boogie does. But other than that, the league is pretty much the same. No crazy moves. I mean, of course, there's some here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of the same. Like, Malik Newman can actually play in the league now. Before, he wasn't even in the league like that. He wasn't even on a team. So we got a few changes like that. So let me know what you guys think about this roster in the comment section below. I know that I just went through the entire thing, but we're going to get to the simming right now because I really want to see how good this team is actually going to be. Power Rankings got #1 to Milwaukee with Russ, Embiid, and Tatum. Yeah, Tatum's the center now. I'm not sure about that team. Second is the Lakers with Pat Bev, Marcus Smart, Bledsoe, Siakam. I don't know. And the third team is San Antonio with CP, Malik Newman, Wiggs. That's actually a decent team. But I guess let's actually start simming and let's see where this team can actually finish up because who knows? Like, I am really intrigued to see some of the best players in this entire universe. And it's crazy because it's going really fast and you guys weren't capping. This is a lot faster than on PS4. And it looks like we're finally at the end of this season and Giannis gets MVP. Yo, some things just never change. How on earth did this man win MVP? I mean, he averaged 29 points, 12 boards, 7 assists, 2 blocks on 57% from the field, 70 from the free throw line, and 38 from the... I did not expect Giannis to do this. He's playing freaking point guard. He's playing point guard and he's a lot shorter. Like, this is actually shocking to me. Now, this Warriors team was basically 500, but that doesn't even matter. Giannis winning MVP for Minnesota is something that I did not see before. Like, this always happens in normal sims, but I was not expecting it to happen right now. Jonte Porter's Rookie of the Year, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at LeBron. 25-6, 51%. He still can't shoot free throws and 30 from the 3. LeBron is 6th man of the year. That's where he is right now. So he must be like a mid-tier dude. I forgot what overall I put him at because this roster, this took me hours to do. LeBron, man. LeBron is an 82 overall on the Kings. Who is he backing up? That is crazy, man. So in this universe, LeBron is just one of those mid guys. Giannis also gets Defensive Player of the Year. What is going on? It's like it's predetermined to be Giannis, man. He's putting up similar numbers that he actually did in real life at point guard. As a matter of fact, he's averaging around the same points per game, more offensive rebounds, about the same rebounds in general, more assists. He's less turnovers, and he's shooting better from the field in almost every single category. I'm actually shocked because I guess this is pretty much what Russell Westbrook is. That's pretty much what Giannis is in a guard's body. He's Russ. And he's Russ, except with better defense. So I guess this makes sense because he's really athletic. He's still going to drive to the rack 90% of the time. So I guess that doesn't really shock me, but I just did not expect him. Like, I was expecting to see new faces winning these awards, not old faces. That's actually crazy to me. Kevin Knox is most improved player, 14 points per game. I was expecting a little bit more since he was the best player on this Warriors team. However, it's a lot better than his 6 per game, so I'm not even going to complain like that. So I guess that's a dub. And Ryan Saunders is Coach of the Year because Minnesota has the best record, and if this was to happen in real life, I'd be happy. But All-NBA first team in this universe is Giannis, AD, Skinny Jokic, Joel Embiid, and big man Kevin Durant because, you know, Durant's kind of heavy right now. The second team is Luka, Alonzo, Wig. So Wig is still kind of underperforming. He should have been first. Bagley and Vucevic. Vucevic is the outlier. I didn't change him at all, and I'm kind of shocked to see him here in general. I did not expect that. Big man James Harden. Thick James Harden is on the third team. He's averaging the same points he did in real life. To be honest, like 30 points per game is light work for him. CP3 is also on this team, and Bol, Cat, and Drummond. So the centers in this sim must not be nothing special, man. They must be nothing special at all. On the defensive teams, at guard, it's AD and Giannis. So I guess it's their badges or something. I don't know. But accompanying them is Jonathan Isaac, Embiid, and Kawhi at center. So Kawhi is still beasting at center. Okay, that's cool. Second team is Ben Simmons, Jimmy. This is nothing different. Like, this is actually pretty normal. So nothing really changed as far as the All-NBA teams go. Now, in the West, Minnesota is the #1 seed, and in the East is Toronto. Let's check out some of these numbers in the standings. So the worst team in the West was 30 wins, and that's Houston with Carson Edwards. In the East, it's Charlotte. So none of these teams were really just god awful. They were all like in that same category. And as far as the all-star teams go, I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge made an all-star team? Huh? I mean, the other guys I changed. I mean, DeMar even makes sense because DeMar is like an 86 by himself. I didn't change LaMarcus at all. And I definitely did not expect to see him here. I am shocked to see LaMarcus Aldridge. How on earth did he make an all-star team over some of those other forwards? Or is he at center? Regardless, it's crazy to me. So James Harden led the league in points per game. In rebounds per game, it was Steven Adams. In assists per game, it was Lonzo. In steals, it was Lonzo as well. Blocks, Rudy. Turnovers, Van Vliet. And let's look at the field goal percentage. Mitchell Robinson. But hold on. Cleveland is the only guy who actually got minutes in this thing. Okay, how many points per game did this man actually average? Oh, only 12? I expected a little bit more, not gonna lie. At 3-point, Joe Harris, AD was smacking that thing at 49%. AD had a burner on him? Isaiah Thomas was really, really good. 46% from the 3-point line and basically 46 from the field. How many points per game did Isaiah average? 21.5. Once again, I thought it would be more, but that's still really, really good. That's still really, really good. So I'm not even gonna be mad at that. But let's actually go in and let's start to sim this thing. And I mean, it's 3 games. It's best of 3. All right, so who's gonna actually? All right, so the Timberwolves have, yeah. I'm gonna guess that the Timberwolves win because they got Giannis, Melton, the Bubble God, T.J. Warren, Drummond. These guys made All NBA teams. I think Minnesota wins. Like, oh, the Raptors have a nasty backcourt with K-Love and Peyton. But that's about it. But, yo, let's just sit back and let's just watch how this thing unfolds. That went by in like 30 seconds. And Giannis is Finals MVP, 30 points per game, 12 boards, 9 assists, and 61% from the field. That went by in a blink of an eye. I think I was thinking about console. Console, even best of 3 would have taken like at least 3 minutes. But that went by in like 30 seconds, and that is a universe. So Giannis's team, the Timberwolves in this universe, are the best team with the best player, and it's still Giannis. It's still Giannis in this parallel universe, you guys. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, man, check out King of the Fourth Quarter's video. A link to it will be in the description below, man. Just let me know how you guys felt about this video. If you guys want to see more experiments on this channel, give me some experiments down below in the comment section below. I really had fun doing this, man. And I got a lot more ideas as far as PC goes and as far as videos that I actually want to do. But other than that, you guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to go ahead and check out all the other videos on the screen right now. Drop a like on it, show some love, some support, turn on post notifications, and lastly, follow your boy on Twitter at LegendaryEA. But other than that, you guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next 2K experiment and in my next video. I am out. Peace, y'all.